Good morning, all. We can start the class in the next couple of minutes as I can see that few of them are still joining in. So let's give some minutes for them to join and then we can start the class.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning. Did you guys sign in with your name for today's class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's great. That's great to hear. So that it'll be easier. If you guys sign in with your name, it's easy for me to identify if that's you, okay? If you like sign in with your parents' name, when I call your names as registered meeting, it'll be hard for you to understand. So always sign in with your name.
हमारी बात
We can start the class in another minute. Till then, can I see how many people have finished up till this stage from yesterday's class? Can I see a show of people? Can you guys put emojis in the meeting? I can see only a couple of people have finished it. Have you guys finished it till this stage?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I can see Anushri has given a thumbs down emoji. So does that mean you're not up to this stage, Anushri? I know that you were there in yesterday's class.
Ma'am, I'm filling up with the green color.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so we'll start the class now. You can observe what I'm doing right now and then I'll give you guys some time to paint it, okay? So starting off with, we made sure that the green sections and the blue sections that we painted yesterday are both dry. Later on, we'll be using the round brush again. Make sure to get a light green shade. It should be thick, okay? You don't need to add more water towards it. Make sure that you have a dark consistency of the light green shade.
Ma'am, Nare.
Finally,
Ma'am, when I'm painting the green color, I can't see my drawing, ma'am.
you mean that your paint is a bit too thick? Or is that why you can't see the pencil shadings that you have made with our sketch?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so maybe make sure when you're going forward, when you're giving the day shade, right? Make sure it's like more light. You need to add more water towards it, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
It might be a bit hard as I can't see any of the rough drawing that you have made before, but try to just look at a bit closer and then try to just paint it on top of it, okay?
Thanks, ma'am.
It's fine if you can't see it. So I have taken a round brush and this is the light green shade that I have chosen, okay? So I haven't added any water towards it. So make sure to get the light green shade. And we'll be starting off with.
Ma'am, tick pacheng, ma'am.
Yes, but.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll be starting off with the strokes, okay? So I'll show you a bit closer what I'm doing. Apart from the pattern, I'm starting off with the pattern and I'm moving the strokes a bit higher towards it. It needs to be in a slanty position.
Ma'am, can we use thin brush?
Yes, you can use thin brush, but you can practice it with the round brush for this one.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Because if you'll be using like thin brush, right? Yeah, you'll be able to get all the details in the correct position, but it'll take a lot of time. It'll be more time consuming.
Okay, ma'am.
Kamalika, ma'am, which color are you using, ma'am?
I'm using light green shade. I haven't added water towards it. The same light green shade that we used as the base shade yesterday.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. You need to use strokes for all the feathers that you have created. Okay.
Ma'am, how you are getting this, like this?
Like the strokes technique.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can see like the shape this been drawn, right? The feather, all of them are in different angles. So as the angle goes, you need to tilt your brush towards it.
Okay. So, ma'am, for this I should use thin brush?
You can use a round brush. It should be fun because I told you to occupy the entire space. So if you use a round brush, it's easy for you to finish it quickly compared to the thin brush.
Oh, ma'am, can you show the picture of round brush?
Which for round brush? This is the round brush I'm using.
Oh, okay, ma'am. I will also use this.
Alrighty. Or if you have the same size of the thin brush, a bit larger thin brush, you can use that as well.
Ma'am, I have the same, ma'am.
If you have the same one, then you can use it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Where you have drawn a line, right? Just make sure to draw the line without lifting your brush. And then you can do the strokes from here. Strokes doesn't have to be in the straight or in a slant lines always, okay? You can also make it curve. I'll show it a bit closer how I'm doing it. If you see this section, I have made sure that I've tilted the brush. It's like curve strokes, okay? If you're not comfortable with doing it in a same angle, you can just tilt over your books, for example. If you want, you can even make strokes like this.
Ma'am, when did you draw peacock?
We started with the rough sketch and we finished the base shades yesterday in yesterday's class.
Okay.
Okay. Did you join yesterday's class?
Ma'am,
No, ma'am.
No, did you go over the YouTube link?
No, ma'am.
No, then that's fine. I have shared the image in WhatsApp group chat. Try to get the rough sketch if you can.
Okay,
Otherwise, I
ma'am.
can update today's class. But then you have to go over the YouTube link that we finished yesterday. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
ma'am, I'm Kamalika, ma'am. Is this okay? The feathers?
Yes, but it looks good. But make sure that it can go over the rough sketch that you have made. Okay? It doesn't have to be within the line.
Okay, ma'am.
So I'll show you here what I've done. So if you see, this is the rough sketch that I've done. But most of my strokes go over it. So that's fine. You can do that. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, no worries.
Sir, I sent you WhatsApp there. Is that okay? Yeah, thank you.
Ma'am, the strokes you're doing with dark green.
I'm doing it light green, but I haven't added more water towards it, okay? It's just like a dry base of light green. You shouldn't add water to it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
ஸோ எனக்கு ஒரு பெரிய கைத்தல் கொடுத்தா நான் ஆசைப்படுது அந்த ஒரு ஃபைலுக்கு அப்ப தாப்பா அப்ப தாப்பா
இதுக்கு
ஒரு நிமிஷம் பீக்கை ட்ரா பண்ணல இந்த வச்சு மவுஸ் செட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன்
நீ கொஞ்சம் எந்திரி வேலை நடக்க மாட்டேங்குது.
ஏன் ஒரு ஃபோன் ஒர்க் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது ஏதோ ஒரு ஃபோன் வச்சுட்டு இருக்கேன்
From Meenakshi Sundaram device, if you have any questions, you're free to unmute yourself and ask. But if you don't have it, you can mute yourself, okay?
ஓகே மேம்
Ma'am, I don't have light green, so can I use this green?
That's not clear, Pa. So if you don't have light green, is it a different shade of light green?
Ma'am, it's sap. It's sap green.
Okay, so you can use sharp green then, yeah. Yes, sir.
And green color outside also.
Okay.
Sorry, Pa, what was your question? Can you repeat the question, sir? And it's okay to have some spaces in between the strokes, okay? It doesn't have to be always filled. Make sure that you
Ma'am,
have... Yes, Pa, what was your question?
ma'am, I just now joined, ma'am.
Okay, but no worries. Did you catch up from yesterday's class of what we did?
Yesterday I was absent, so I did the drawing. Then I came upstairs to do the painting.
Okay, no worries. So what you can do is we finished the neck part yesterday. So we painted it with light blue and dark blue. As mentioned here, so this section will be mostly dark blue. And this side is just, the border should be dark blue, okay? In between it should be light blue. This should be a lighter version of the light blue. So you need to add more water to the sky blue and make sure to paint it up, okay? For the beak. And then for this area, except the pattern, we have given all light green shade, light green base shade. Make sure to add more water to it though, okay? That's what we did in yesterday's class. Today we have started it with strokes. Is that okay? Did you understand what we did so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, sir?
ma'am, Kamalika, ma'am. Is
Yes,
this
Kamalika.
okay?
Yes, but it looks much better, yes. But make sure to give this side of the peacock feather a bit more strokes, okay? It doesn't have to limit the strokes within the shape. It can go over it, okay? And I can see that you have used different shade of green for each of the feather. Is that all the
Yes.
same shade of light green?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Maybe it might be due to the, because it's not clear here in the meeting. So that's fine. You can just send a picture of it later on WhatsApp, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. When you're painting birds, right, you'll be using mostly, do you guys want to guess which one you'll be using more? Strokes or blending?
Strokes.
Strokes. Strokes.
What do you guys think you'll be using strokes when it comes to birds?
It gives the highlight to it.
It gives the highlight. Yes, that's one part of it. Does anyone want to have a guess? Why we'll be using strokes more when we are painting birds?
And it will be like feathers.
Feathers, yes. Yes. That's one of the main point. For the feathers, we'll be using mainly strokes to make it look natural.
Ma'am, for feathers and the design of the feathers.
Yes, yes, that's true. So you guys, now I think you'll be able to get it why we'll be using strokes more in birds, okay? In which type of painting have you used blending more? Till the one we have finished till now.
Without drawing, we painted.
Without drawing, we painted. Like what type of drawing have you used with more blending?
Krishna drawing.
Krishna drawing,
Ma'am, even Ganesh drawing.
Ganesh drawing god idols, and then what else? We have finished it in a couple of classes as well, in last week class.
Portrait. Scenery.
We haven't started portrait yet. We just finished like couple of god drawings, but we haven't started portrait yet.
Ma'am, but you told that the last class we drawed we drawed trees by using strokes, and we have a blue color ocean. You told that's a portrait version.
That is portrait version, meaning that you need to keep your book in the portrait version. Portrait version means like in a vertical way. So if this brush is the book, right? It needs to be in portrait version, meaning it needs to be vertical. If it is horizontal way, then it should be this way. In landscape version means it should be horizontal.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So, like when you mean by drawing a portrait means like you'll be drawing a face of someone or a face of a character. Okay. So, for example, I think you guys have heard of anime characters or any cartoon that looks like real people. So, those will be trying to draw them as a portrait. Okay, in the upcoming classes. So back to the question. Yes, we have used strokes in our previous classes, but where have you used blending technique the most?
Ma'am, yesterday I have drawn this one.
Yes, but that looks good. Great. You can add colors to it to make it colorful, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Do you guys remember scenery? The sceneries that we have finished painting in.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So we have used more blending techniques in the sceneries, right? You guys remember it? Yes. Okay. So sceneries are one type of the paintings where you'll be using the flat brush more to give it more like nice smooth blending. Okay. So when you're going to paint a bird, it means you'll be using more strokes and it'll be more detailed version. So it'll take you more time compared to a scenery that you'll be painting.
Ma'am, I drawn this thing also, ma'am.
Oh, that looks nice. That
Ma'am,
looks nice.
when will I draw for Navaratri?
Nice.
Ma'am,
So
that leaf thick green, ma'am.
this is the light green part. It's just the light green without adding any water towards it.
Ma'am? Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
We'll even draw for Navaratri.
Yes, I will be drawing for Navaratri.
Okay, ma'am.
So now, once you have finished painting with the light green shade, right? Do you guys need some more minutes? Anyone needs some time to finish this off?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll give you guys another 5 minutes, and then we can move on.
Ma'am, I not have tick, not lace blue, ma'am. Only tick blue only have, ma'am.
But think, do you have white color? You have white color, pa?
Okay, ma'am.
No, but like, do you have white color? If you have white color, you can mix the dark blue with white.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes, then we can move on, okay? So if you guys have already finished it, make sure to take dark green, okay? This is the dark green I'll be using. Do you guys still need some time? If you guys need some time, just put a thumbs up, okay? Or raise your hand so that I'll know who needs some time.
Ma'am, I want some time for color.
Okay, no worries, so I'll give you guys another 2 to 3 minutes and then we'll see how we move on, okay? Okay.
Ma'am, that is okay, ma'am.
Which one, pa? Which one, pa? Which one did you ask? I can't see an entire picture from Malagamai. It's not clear, but it looks all right from the meeting. But you can send me a picture later on in WhatsApp, okay? Okay, so let's move on now. If you guys still need some time, it's all right. You can observe what I'm doing now. Then I'll give you some time later on, okay?
Ma'am,
It's not clear, pa, so you can send me a picture later on in WhatsApp, okay? Because it's a bit blurry. Let's move on. You guys can observe. If you're not up to this stage, you can observe what I'm doing right now. And then later on, I'll give you guys some time, okay? So make sure to take dark green. Any dark green should be fine. And you'll be doing the same strokes, but it doesn't have to be like too many strokes as you did for the light green. Just few strokes in the feather, okay? Just few strokes should be fine. If you see this part, you'll be able to see that the dark greens and we have more light green strokes compared to the dark green ones, okay? So it's fine. You don't need to give the same amount of strokes that you have done with dark green. Make sure to get at least few of them in it.
ma'am, I'm Anushree.
Yes, Anushri.
Ma'am, my strokes came like this. I tried in all one of these.
Okay. So that's fine. What you can do is separately try to do it. Okay. I'll show you how to do it separately. If you guys are finding it hard, you can ask just like how Anushri did. Okay. You don't need to think on how to do it on your own. You can ask when you need help. So for example, if this is the feather, right? This is the feather. What you need to do is this is the shade, like if this is the pencil marking that we have finished, make sure to go on with it. I'm just using the tip of the brush. And you should be able to see the spaces in between as well, between each stroke. Is it visible?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
No worries. If you're not able to do that, right? If you're finding it a bit hard to hold your brush in this position, you can just use your 90-degree angle. It'll take some time for you to practice it, but as you practice it, you'll be able to get the flow. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am? Yes, but did
I'm
you have any?
wondering, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I complete, ma'am.
You have completed both the light green and dark green strokes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So you can observe for another 2 to 3 minutes and then let's see how everyone goes and then we can move on.
Outside alone, I color green, ma'am.
What is your question, Pa?
I will outside alone, I will color green.
Yes, Pa. So outside, apart from the pattern, right? Apart from the patterns, which are the white areas, apart from those, you need to give a very light green shade of green color. And then just in the feather areas, we'll be giving like strokes using light green and dark green. Does that answer your question? If you guys need some time, just put a thumbs up in the meeting, okay?
Thank you. Ah, Daddy.
I'll give you guys another couple of minutes and then we'll move on, okay? So for people who have finished it, right? You can start giving the same light green shade. The light green shade you have given in the few areas here, in the blank spaces, make sure to give the same light green shade in this area. You need to mix the light green shade with more water for this area, okay? This is the base shade.
I completed ma'am that also.
You have completed this part as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good job. Let's wait for another couple of minutes until we get all our friends up to the stage and then we can move on. Does anyone need some more time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
I'll give you guys
ma'am.
a couple of minutes. Okay.
Completed, ma'am.
Okay, good job. Let's wait for another minute and then we'll move on, okay? If you guys are not able to catch up till now, it's fine. So if you have more feathers that you need to paint it, it's fine. What you can do is you can observe the what we are going to do, where we are going to paint next. And then when you have some more time, because after the class, then you can try to complete it, okay? I just noticed the time. We'll have another nearly like up to 15 minutes, 13, 14 minutes. So we'll try to complete as much as we can in that time, okay? Okay, so now let's move on. You know the light green, light blue shade that we have used for the neck part, right? You'll be using the same light blue shade for this section down here. You'll be using it in the outer layer, okay?
நம்ம இந்த பாயிண்ட் போய் இந்த வாட்டருக்கு கொடுப்போம். மேம் லேஸ் ப்ளூ வாங்க மேம்.
Yes, pa. Light blue.
ஓகேங்க மேம்.
If you want the exact color name that I'm using, it's known as sky blue. Okay, it's just one type of the light shade of light blue. Light shade of blue. Okay.
Ma'am, can I use ice blue?
Yes, you can use ice blue, but make sure to add more water to it. Okay.
Yeah,
More
ma'am.
water to it, or if you have white color, then you can add white color to it.
Okay.
Ma'am, what type of blue we should give inside the feathers?
The same light blue that you have used for the neck.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. When you're given outline, right? I have a question for you guys. When you're given outline using black color, are you going to give an outline in the feathers as well, where you have done the stroke? Does anyone want to have a guess? It's fine if you guys get like wrong answers, but this is an important question. Okay, so are you going to give an outline? An outline using black color. Are you going to give it in the strokes area as well?
No, ma'am.
No. Why do you think we should not give it?
Because it will smudged into that colors.
Yes, that's correct. So when we are using the poster colors, it always smudges. Okay, so even if you keep it in the palette for today, if you keep like certain colors or any colors from poster colors in the palette now, and then later on it dries, you don't have to like wash it off. What you can do is if you add some water to it, you'll be still able to paint with that color. Okay, so that's why it's easy for you to get it smudged, and it's easy when you're blending using the poster colors. So it's always recommended not to use black color when you're giving like outlines for the feathers only. Okay. For the body and for this pattern area, you can give black color. That should be fine. It should be working good. Okay. Same for the patterns within the feather, you can use black color to give an outline just in the borders, but not in the feather area where we have given the strokes technique.
Ma'am, can you make your picture big? I can't see it, ma'am.
Okay, so what I'll be able to do is I can bring the picture up.
Ma'am, I used it.
Yes, ma'am.
The dark blue. Now I can see, ma'am. Ocean blue instead of dark blue.
Instead of dark blue, what was the question again, Pa? Which color do you want to use?
Instead of dark blue, I use Prussian blue, ma'am.
Okay, okay, that's fine then. That's fine. No worries. Then what you can do is try to get like a darker shade of blue than the Persian blue, or different shade of blue to give it in this portion. Okay, I'll be showing you guys now.
Ma'am, I use the sky blue.
Yeah, you can use sky blue. That's what I'm using. So that's fine. What we'll be using now? Let me check the blue color. So we'll be using the ultramarine blue. Okay, I'll show you the color. This is ultramarine. We'll be using this next. Just try to get any dark blue. That should be fine as well. shade it inside this pattern.
Ma'am, I completed, ma'am.
Completed. Good job. So I'll show you what are the next steps. Okay, I have just noticed the time. We'll have next 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes to finish this off.
Yes,
I'll show
ma'am.
you what are the next steps to do. But then after we finish the class, if you have more time, then you can try to finish this off. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll be needing orange color now. If you don't have orange, you can mix yellow and red together. Once you have mixed yellow and red together, what you can do is make sure to shade this section, okay? This section of the feather.
Kamalika, what color are you using, ma'am?
I'm using orange color. I'm using orange. Did you have any questions, Pa? I just heard someone asking something.
Ma'am, orange color, ma'am.
Yes, Pa. Orange color.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm not having orange.
Just now I mentioned what you need to do if you don't have orange. You want to have a try? Using red and yellow together?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Once you get this section done, I'll show you what we'll be doing next. You'll be painting a small section of yellow here, and then you'll be adding the orange that you have used before for the feather, just in the middle. Okay. You'll be repeating this for each of the pattern here.
Ma'am, what color are you using, ma'am, in Kamalika, ma'am?
Kamalika, so first what we'll be doing is that we'll be adding yellow here. And then within it, you'll be adding the same orange color that you have used for the feathers.
Ma'am, like how you are making this?
How we are doing it? First, we have given this base shade of light green.
Okay.
Then using the round brush, I'm just taking a small portion of yellow color, lemon yellow color, and then you're
Ma'am,
adding it in the small portion.
ma'am, this painting we use lace brush, ma'am.
You'll be using the round brush bar.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So if you see, we'll be painting the smaller version of the same shape that we have created before. So you'll be able to see the light green shade, yellow, and then you'll be able to see the orange later on when you add it. Okay.
Ma'am, should we do the same thing for all the feathers? I mean, all the round things?
Yes, but you should do the same thing for all the pattern shapes. Yes.
Mom, you are keeping orange color dots near the round. What's that?
Ma'am, excuse me, please.
Yes, but so
Ma'am, can I use peacock green?
yes, but you can use peacock green for the feathers. That should work. Yeah. So for your question, Ma, what we have done is that we have given a light green shade as a base shade, and then we have added small portion of yellow. If you still notice it, we have given some space with the light green shade. We haven't fully covered it with yellow yet. Okay, and then we have given like some round orange dots.
Yeah,
Just
ma'am.
with it,
That's
put
what
in
I'm
yellow.
asking why.
Why?
Yeah, why you keep that dots?
Those dots are just for like design to make it even more brighter. Once you finish the entire picture with all the outline and things, you'll be able to see it looks much more bright than a plain.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So I just noticed the time. We have, I think it's already past our class time. That's fine. So anyway, I'll finish this painting off and I'll send it to you guys. You can try to cover as much as you can. Okay. We have we have finished like more than 95% of the portion that we have to cover in this painting. So you should be able to do all these by yourselves. Okay. I'll be sending you a picture once I finish the painting. Okay.
Ma'am, I complete, ma'am.
Yeah, good job. So if you uh like you need to after completing it, I'll be sending you a picture of it. Okay. So this painting is not fully finished yet. I'll be sending this as a homework for you guys for this week.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
no, Arun Ganesh, ma'am, how to draw the leaves, ma'am, the strokes in the leaves?
The strokes in the leaves I went before pass. So what you have to do is you need to use your brush in a 90-degree angle if you're finding it a bit hard with the strokes. Make sure to just do the strokes one by one and you can have some space in between of each of the stroke. It doesn't have to be fully filled with strokes, okay? It's the same way that we painted it in our previous paintings as well, but in this one we are using the strokes mainly for the feathers.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Does anyone have any other questions?
Ma'am, what about eye, ma'am?
The eye will be giving a light brown first as the base shade. Later on, we'll be giving the black sections inside. Okay, I'll be sending you a picture of it later on.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And for the beak areas, we'll be giving navy blue, so dark blue, just in the upper section. I'll be giving you guys a picture anyway, so make sure to go over it. Okay.
Ma'am, my photo and send it, ma'am.
Okay, but good job. I'll go over it, and if there is any feedback that needs to be given, I'll give it to you guys. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that's it for today's class. I'll give you guys this as the homework. After I finish this picture, I'll send a picture of it to you later on, okay? You need to try to finish this off.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. See you guys.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.